Now that we have known CSS, let us go back to this page and make a better formatting of our calculator. Let's say we want to put underline to these two operand, operand 1 and operand 2. We can use the B tag to make 34 bold. Now it's bold, but this is a deprecated tag. We should not use this anymore. What you need to use is a CSS that we put in the span tag there. You need to put style, assign with something, and what is the property that we need to assign. We can Google for Css Bold Text W3 schools. This is the page. So it's actually the property of font weight. You can put value normal, bold, or the specific level of weight that we want. But for our case, we want font weight bold. Copy that. Doing this, we will make 56 bold also, similar to 34, but B tag is deprecated. We are supposed to use CSS way. Most of them are bold now. Then, how do we make italic? Let's say we want to make the word operand 1 and 2 to become italic. The deprecated one is I tag, opening and closing is italic. The correct way as of HTML5 is to use CSS. So we need to use span, style. Then if you are not sure which property to assign to, you can always Google. We can Google for CSS Italic Text W3 School. This is a page. So just now for bold was font weight. Now it is font style for italic. It's either normal, italic, or oblique. So for our case, we want italic. So you see, both are now italic, but the first one is doing it in a deprecated way. The second one is the correct way. Then, how about we make our table centered? The deprecated or easy way is to use center tag. Now the table is centered, but again, this is deprecated. What you need to use is CSS. So let us remove this. You need to use a style, margin, assign with auto. This one also will make the table centered. Then let us make the operator centered also, but now I want to use the deprecated way center. You need to have the opening and closing center tag. If you are using center tag as centering option, centered now. Now let us make the font of the operators bigger, but I don't want to put style in each of the operators here. Why not we make it a class? We call class operator. Give it to all that have the operator. Then we need to define how operator looks like. So class of operator will have this style. a bigger font. How do we make font bigger? We can Google for font size. This is it. We just use the word font size and give the exact size or the size name or relative size in percentage. So it is font size. Let me use 30 pixel, maybe bigger, 50. Okay, then let us make it bold. So we need to add one more property, font weight, remember. Okay, remember that we want this as buttons where we can click and the operation will be operating on the content of the two operand. So why not now we change this to, instead of text content, we make it into a button. This is HTML actually. So center button. Now you see that your HTML is cluttering up already. This is why not many people like to edit HTML. Oops, it becomes small again. The reason is because the class belongs to table data, but the operator sign now belongs to button. So we need to move the class to the button. Then we remove the class operator from table data. We get the button bigger now. This is it for now. The next demo will be on JavaScript itself, where we are going to do the actual operation in JavaScript.